what we're doing here. We are replacing some bricks here. So taking our time here, we're trying to clear this out. We do have to come around the corner, but what we're going to do first is repair this section of the wall. Yep, so just trying to clean this up a little bit more. We are going to have to remove the corner. All right, so here we are. We're finally all cleaned up. We had to come one course further up. Everything else looks pretty good. We can tuck point that one corner. It's still, it's not loose or anything. So we're going to come over here and we're going to show you the whole job now. And this is where it is absolutely critical. You want to make sure you get all the mortar off the bottom and across the back there. Because if you don't, what's going to happen is you're going to get in there, you see the corners there, and that's one course down there. If you do not get that clear, you are not going to get that brick in, and it's going to hold it out, and you're just going to be fighting it and fighting it and fighting it. So there we are. You can see it's a little bit sloppy here initially. Like how they put this brick on an angle like that, I have no idea, but yeah, you know what, people do strange things. So here we are, folks. We're showing you this here. First things first, we're going to mix up our mortar, but prior to that, just to show you here, we have already pre-fit our bricks. We are going to go ahead, take these out, and then we are going to put them into the bucket of water, and we're going to moisten them down. We don't want our mortar drying out too quick, so I don't mind throwing these bricks in here. Give them a couple seconds. These are very, very dry. So I don't know if you can see this, but a lot of times you'll actually see the bricks bubble a little bit as they absorb the water. There we go. So with that, we have our sponge. We're just going to come in and I'm not worried about getting water everywhere. It's going to dry. It's a nice hot day. So we're gonna mix up some mortar. Mixing up some mortar, always throw a little bit in the bottom of the pail. Now we're not gonna mix up a whole lot. I guess about a third, quarter to a third. And we'll be putting my gloves on for this. Mortar is a little bit caustic. I don't know if I'm in screen here or not, so. And try not to inhale this stuff either. That should be pretty good right there. We'll add water as we need to. Our sponge is here. I can tell right there we're still a little wet. Nope. Now with any mortar, you want to mix it and then let it sit for about 5 minutes. All right, so I can tell right away that this is still a little bit dry. The whole point to this though is by allowing it to hydrate, it will automatically get wetter. I'm just gonna, that's it. A couple little squeezes like that. Okay, so that still looks a little dry, but we're gonna leave that and we're gonna let that hydrate for roughly about 5 minutes. We'll come back, mix it, and if we need to add a little bit more water, then we'll do that. But we're gonna pause it here and we'll come back in a minute. So it's been roughly about 5 minutes. We're gonna give this a little mix. creaminess to it, but it'll hold its own. All right, good. You can tell that one's way high. Knock that down. So you want to take our time, especially with this first row. Okay, that's it. We're going to let that set up a minute, and then we're going to go ahead and tool that. But we're going to clean up a little bit, pick up any mortar that's on the ground. As long as it's not too wet, we want to let it set up so it doesn't smush around. We'll do the final tooling here. This is with a 7/8, 5/8 round over. All right, so there we are. We're gonna take a little walk here. Hopefully the camera stays pretty good. Here we go, folks.